So, what does a deaf gynecologist do?
What's a gynecologist? A vagina doctor?
Mm-hmm.
A deaf one?
A deaf one. What does a deaf gynecologist do?
They look at vaginas because they're a gynecologist.
Reads lips. Ba-doom. Can you just stop staring at me like that? You look so disappointed. Was that not a good one? That was a good one.
Welcome to the Square Room Podcast. I'm your host Hugh-Gene, and I have this shitty joke teller, Jonel. How you doing, bro?
I thought you were a fan of dad jokes.
I don't know, man. That one didn't clap.
That was a good dad joke.
I don't know. I guess it was. Yeah, I guess it was.
So give me credit. You are a fan of dad jokes. I told
That was
a
a dad
bomb-ass dad joke.
I feel like a dad wouldn't say that.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't think a dad would say that. That's too. One, a kid doesn't know what a gynecologist is.
Dad jokes don't just have to be towards children.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's a little too R-rated for a dad joke.
No. Why is that R-rated? This is part of the female body.
I don't know.
What
But
a
read
hater.
lips. That means he's licking pussy.
He's reading them.
How does he read lips?
The vagina lips.
How do you read them?
With your eyes. How else do you read, Hugh-Gene?
With my finger. Like, I gotta use my finger to help me read.
Ew, I see you as one of those people who you trace the words.
Yeah, I
as
do
if,
that sometimes.
Like the cat
Yeah, I do
went
that.
to the...
Sometimes I'll do that because sometimes I'll lose. I'll be reading, but I'll lose where I went, and I'm like, because something will distract me and nothing, and then I'll just be like, oh crap, where I was.
Well, realistically, yes, gynecologists do also use their fingers.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've never gotten checked out.
You wouldn't see a gynecologist.
Yeah, man. What's mine? Urologist. I've had a urologist check my balls. It's not fun. It's not fun at all.
Yeah, but balls are different because it's all external. It's not fun, but it's not like you're not being invaded. It's not like your prostate exam where they're like bend over and cough.
Bend over, let me check that butthole, sir.
Bend over and take a deep breath.
Why is there a wet feeling in my butthole?
A wet feeling?
Did you just lick my butthole, sir?
I'm so disgusted. What is happening? Okay, let's get back on track.
Sir!
Welcome to the Square Room.
Stop licking my butt!
As he said, that's Eugene. My name is Jonel.
I've never experienced this feeling before.
Thank you so much for listening. Sorry about that intro. That just went. I don't even know where that went.
I don't know. You started with the fucking.
You were just supposed to acknowledge and laugh at the joke.
Was I supposed to do that?
No, Chucky. No, but you know what I was thinking the other day?
I've never seen Chucky.
The movie?
No.
None of them?
No.
Oh.
I don't watch scary movies for fun. I'm normal.
I watched last week or a week and a half ago. I watched Halloween, the one that came out 2 years ago.
Was it good?
Michael Myers. It was fine. There's another one coming out this October. I'm a big Mike fan.
Michael Myers?
Yeah. No. Okay.
That's the Leatherface one, right? Oh no, yeah.
Michael Myers. No.
Which one's that?
He just wears a mask. Leatherface is literally Leatherface, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Isn't Michael Myers the knife one, right?
Yeah. And he normally wears that navy blue jumpsuit
suit.
Yeah, because he No,
Why
but
does he walk so slow?
He's a big guy. He's huge.
Sure.
When you see whatever actor that plays him, compared to the other actors, he's always really big.
But why don't you just run?
Because the fear, and he doesn't speak either. He can. He chooses not to.
Oh, he can speak proper, or is he just
No, he was fine. He just chose to be silent. It was. I think he was 6 years old and killed his sister.
Oh, he killed his sister.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
He just wanted to.
He was
and then went on a massacre, and then
when he was 6.
Well, no, I think the first one he only killed his sister. I can't remember. I haven't seen that one in a while. But yeah, as a teenager, I think was when he escaped the next one, or a young adult. And he was in an asylum. They thought he was good, massacred more people, and they locked him up for life. And then he just they were the one that I watched, they were transferring him to another hospital.
And he got out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it was, spoiler alert if anyone cares, this movie came out a few years ago, but the doctor that was treating him is the one who actually
Letting him free?
Yeah, he faked the crash so he could escape because he wanted to like see him in action.
Oh, you want to like do like some study or something?
Yeah, and he ended up killing him. So
kind of failed that study.
Okay, no, but
Michael, I want to study you.
So
no,
I was going through my like my notes on my phone.
See.
And I had like I don't remember typing this. Well, I vaguely remember typing this, and then after I did, it kind of like whatever. But like one night, I had like a weird dream.
Oh God, here we go.
So I like. You know, like when you wake up, it's still the middle of the night, but like, so I woke up and I typed it because I didn't want to forget, and then I went back to sleep. But then how'd
you do that?
What do you mean?
Okay.
I was drowsy as hell, and like I remember so like.
How do you know what you typed was right? All the right type.
What? Shut up! No, I mean, I don't. I mean,
was it all spelt properly?
Yeah.
I don't know. If it was me, it'd just be gibberish.
No, so this is what I wrote. And here's the thing. This was a couple months ago, so I don't remember the dream anymore.
That's right.
But, like, all I know is from what I wrote. And I even had, like, enough time to title it. I titled it Dream.
Wow. What a great title.
No, but I'm saying, like, I was so, like, I was sleeping. I was half awake. Like, for me to, like, do all that. So I wrote, I meet up. Oh, so no, it wasn't all proper grammar.
Yeah, no shit. I wouldn't expect it to be. If it was, I'd be kind of scared.
I wrote, I meet up a guy I know, and I guess I should have said I met up with a guy I know.
Okay, it's fine. Who's the guy?
I don't know. It's that I remember that like there were no faces that I recognized. Obviously, they say like when you dream, like
faces you've seen,
right? Like passing on the street, but like there were no one. It wasn't anyone in my life. So it says I met up with a guy that I know / like, even though people tell me not to. He steals my car and kidnaps me. We drive for a while and he forces me to do drugs. I convince him he can trust me and I'm on his side. He wants to deliver a package so he can get, and I just wrote $sign. What
kind of drugs?
I don't remember. It says when he goes inside to pay for gas, he leaves a key in the car and I escape.
That's not very smart.
Huh?
It's not very smart.
What do you mean?
Well, why would you kidnap someone and leave the keys in the car?
Well, obviously he just forgot. I don't know.
I feel like that's something really important.
And then there was more to the dream, but it kind of became gibberish, and then I cut myself off. So that was it. No, that was it.
That was nothing. I thought it was gonna be more exciting.
There was, but that's all I wrote. It sounds like a crazy dream, though, right?
Well, I don't know.
I remember just waking up with
ended at the climax.
Well, technically, I said I escaped. So, what do you think? He's Michael Myers? You're gonna pop up, and the car is gonna swerve off the road, and I'm gonna...
So yeah.
And I don't fuck with lucid dreaming because lucid dreaming is when you can control your own dream.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, but I'm
good at that.
But you also have sleep paralysis, and they say that people who lucid dream open themselves up to sleep paralysis, and I don't want that.
Only sleep paralysis. I only get sleep paralysis if I go to bed anxious. That's the only time I'll get it. Like I know it's like if I'm like really anxious and I go to bed, I'm like, oh, I already know I'm gonna get it.
But I go to bed anxious every night of my life because I have anxiety.
I just know like the level of anxiety if I go to bed, then I know. And I know if I get it once during the night, it's like might as well stay up because I know I'm gonna get it again.
Right, but that's the thing.
That's
like,
what's annoying.
Even though I may also like you. Yeah, like you go to bed anxious and you get sleep paralysis, but like you're already kind of like in that realm of like lucid dreaming and all that thing and all that stuff. But like I don't.
So if you have a bad dream, you don't try to control it and make it a good?
If I have a bad dream, I don't know it's a dream until I wake up.
Oh, I know.
So all of this kidnapping thing, I felt like it was real until I woke up and I'm like, oh shit, it was a dream.
I guess I got good at that because when I had night terrors and shit, I would just tell myself think good things. If I was having a bad dream, then it'll become a good dream. So like for me to have a nightmare it's insane. I haven't had a nightmare and I don't remember the last time.
Really?
It's very hard for me to have a bad dream.
The thing is, they say that like in order to lucid dream, you have to like give yourself cues. Like you have to like look at like the clock in real life or look at something to remind yourself that this is not a dream. So that when you are in the dream, you do that and you're like, oh, this thing is not like this. I'm dreaming.
For me, if it's just shit, if it's just terrifying or whatever, then I'm like, okay.
Well, also if you really realize like when you have a dream, like you're just in a room. You're just somewhere. You don't know how you got there. You're just there. Like, you know, if you realize you don't like, it's never, oh, I'm driving to the mall. You're just at the mall.
But I've had that kind of dream though.
Well, unless that's part of the dream, but you get what I'm saying. It's kind of like a TV show. You just jump right into the scene, as opposed to like in real life, you gotta get ready and you gotta go and you gotta, you know what I mean?
I had a dream where I went to work. I thought I was at work and I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm at home.
Oh yeah, no, I have a lot of dreams that are just so basic. I told you, like I've said it on the podcast before too. Like I have dreams that I'm just at home doing work. And I get up and I go pee, or like I have a conversation with, say, you, and that's why sometimes like you'll hear me say like, oh, did I tell you that blah blah blah, or did I dream that I told you? Because sometimes like my dreams are so normal that I don't even really know, and like I dream that I'm telling someone something that's happening in my real life.
I hate sexual dreams.
I don't really have many sexual dreams.
Them so much.
Why?
Because you wake up disappointed.
I guess.
You just wake up and you're like, oh, I'm there by myself.
I've had dreams. I don't know. I feel like I've had like.
Oh, I'm truly alone. No. No.
Just a reminder.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, oh, okay. Well.
Forever alone.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you remember those memes? The Forever Alone, that like face with the mask and the crying.
That's my dreams.
What?
Just wake up. I was like, oh, looks like I'm not having any. No, okay. Just waking up in my bed. Oh, it's just my dog beside me.
You're like, oh man, I'm not having a fivesome right now.
I don't
Damn.
want to have 5-some. That's too much people.
In your dream?
That's too much work.
3?
Have
you ever dreamed that you had a threesome?
I'm a guy, of course.
Okay.
Every guy has.
I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I'm sure a lot. Every guy.
Maybe they're like asexual. Maybe not.
I'm just saying. I'm sure a lot of
probably even if they're asexual, probably yeah.
But like,
probably just like stop! I don't like this.
Okay, so then it's not a sex dream. That's like an assault.
It's still sex.
That's like saying having a dream that you were raped is still sex. Like it's not. It's
assault.
Rape at that point. Oh my god, just.
Oh man.
No, but
I feel like most guys have sex dreams.
You know what I realize, and I think most men do. Okay, if you're in a relationship and you get like nude like photos or videos from your girlfriend, right? Mm-hmm. They're on your phone. Then you guys break up. Do you delete the photos?
I would. I for me, like, one, I don't care for nudes, one, because it's just blue balls. Like, for me, no, I don't want a picture of your titty. Like, I don't give, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? What, you want me to jerk off at work? I don't want a picture of your titty. The fuck am I gonna do with your titty?
What if you guys haven't seen each other in a long time and you just...
Send me something that makes me think. Send me something in your underwear. That would be better, because then it makes my imagination go, ooh. But just send me a titty. I don't want that shit. Fuck out of here.
Just one? You just got a picture?
No, like, I've gotten a picture, not a nude picture, but like an underwear picture. I prefer that way more, because it made me go, whoa, what's going on right here? Compared to like a tit. Or like spread cheeks. I don't.
Who does that?
I've seen in high school there was a girl. Girls, don't send nude pictures, especially if you're in high school, because it's gonna spread around. Just don't send nudes in general. Like, I would never say, if a girl asks me for a dick pic, I'd be like, no, come see it in person, or I'll send you a print.
What?
I'd say, like, for me.
Oh, dick print.
I would never.
You know why? I don't know, for whatever reason. I imagine you said I'll send a print, and like in my head I'm like thumbprint, and I'm like, are you saying that your dick is the size of your thumb? So you'll send.
That's my dick.
Or like you put your dick in like ink and then you put it on like
slap it.
Like I'll send you like literal dick print.
Yeah. No, like, what was I saying?
You were just talking about high school and.
Yeah, don't send nudes, because like I remember twice, or is it 3 times? A girl's. Twice. I think it was twice.
Not the same girl.
No, 2 different girls.
Oh.
Yeah, their nudes went around. Like, one girl was kind of standing like she was taking like a typical selfie. Like one of those ones where you stand like, you know what girls do. Mm. But she was just naked.
But her face was in it.
Her face was in it. Dumbass. Fucking dummy. And then another one was a girl's ass. Like she was like kind of, I guess she was sitting in, what was she doing? She was in doggy style position. But it was like the mirror. It's pretty much like you could see her vagina from the back. And we all knew who it was. I was like, I recognize that ass. We all knew who it was.
How do you recognize her ass out of clothes?
Just do, man. It's a very specific ass. She had like a heart-shaped butt.
Okay.
But yeah, we both...
Heart? So like she had like a lot of upper booty and...
No, a lot of bottom butt.
Oh, like upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice butt.
Ew, no, I just want to...
I don't know.
That's just like... That's just sad. I've seen butts that look like that.
I imagined a heart. Like,
Yeah,
you didn't say upside down heart.
I've seen like
the upside down. That's a nice
great.
ad.
That's good.
But
That's
right side up.
I've seen right side up. Yeah.
Did it come to a point?
Kinda. Not like a point, but it's like, yeah, I've seen that.
It just kind of goes down into
and
nothing.
I'm just like, you poor soul. Just squat a little bit. Go up, walk some stairs up and down. You know. But no, don't send. Yeah, I like me personally. Like, one, if a girl asked me to send a dick pic, I would say no. I'd be like, no, I don't. No. And two, like, I wouldn't want nudes in general. Like, I want. Like I think the one time the time I got one, I remember she was laying in her bed. She was in her underwear, and then she kind of like, I guess, like pushed her butt up, like you see. I don't know how to. I can only show.
She's laying on her stomach.
Yeah. And that to me was 10 times better than like it just naked.
Who sent you that?
This was years ago.
Interesting. I'm so curious.
That was it.
Huh?
That's it.
I want to know the name after.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
I'm so curious.
Yeah, no, that to me was like way better. I prefer it because it makes me think. It allows your imagination to go rather than just like tits. It's like, oh wow.
No. So you're into like boudoir photos.
Yeah,
like lingerie, sexy.
I prefer that.
Like,
I prefer that because it makes my imagination go. I don't want just like, here's my vagina.
You don't want
like here you go. like I don't want that. Nah, don't. Yeah, no, don't send me a tit.
I love how I asked you a question about would you keep or delete photos, and you just went into a whole thing of like.
No, I wouldn't keep it. I'd delete it. And then I probably wouldn't show my friends.
But here's the thing: you probably wouldn't.
I wouldn't. If it was my girlfriend, no.
Right, yeah, no.
If it was a random girl and her face wasn't in it, maybe.
Really?
Maybe. If her face wasn't in it. But if you're smart, don't put your face in it.
I've never sent a nude, but I've never, like, taken one. And, like, especially with, like, all, like, you know, people's, like, clouds getting hacked and stuff, I'm like, well, thank God. Like, if my phone were to get hacked, like...
I don't have any, like, suspect. I maybe have, like, maybe one picture of myself in my shirt. I don't think I have it on my phone anymore, but... That was just for like to see. That's for weight.
No, I have zero like sexy photos, or I couldn't even tell you the last time I took a selfie. Like all my pictures are like just like regular photos or photos with friends, or it's mostly just like screenshots of things that I see and I want to remember, or like if I want to share something with someone and like they don't follow the account, so you got to screenshot it and send, like, you know, I don't or like gifs, whatever from like friends.
So said nudes. I think nudes are stupid.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a dick thing to do when the guy keeps the photos.
I agree.
After
you can get sued for that. The girl can sue you for that.
For keeping them?
Yeah, girl
even though
guy.
she sent them in the first... You can sue?
I'm fairly sure you can sue.
Interesting.
So, like, that's even more reason why I wouldn't keep it.
I think it's just creepy.
Like,
imagine finding out, like, your ex of 2 years still has your
I know guys who have, like...
on his phone.
I have a friend who has, like, a folder. A secret folder. So you won't even know. Like, it's on his phone, but you wouldn't know. Like, there's a way... I don't know. There's a way you can do it.
I remember that was big a few years ago, the secret folder.
Yeah, he has a secret folder of just, like... bare nudes he's gotten.
See, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not talking to the girls anymore, then like
he showed me and I was like, that's a lot of nudes.
And what's like? I don't know.
Rights, maybe it's like in like back in the day you have like I can't remember what.
For what? You could probably find all those pictures of those girls on OnlyFans.
It's
anyways.
like with some native tribes that like they would scalp people and be just like or like they would take the ears and put in a necklace. It's just like look how much I got.
Those are serial killers, you know. Serial killers keep trophies. So it's like what? Like that's his like it marks his like kill count and he wants to keep trophies of
I don't know, man.
These women.
I don't know. I feel like girls probably do the same shit. To get like a pair of dick pics.
Actually, now that I think about it.
Now that I can think of probably one friend that has a bunch of dicks in her fucking phone.
Or we're thinking of the same
probably,
person.
Yes, because I've seen one without.
I think you saw it on my phone because it was.
No,
I've
seen it on her phone too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you've seen it on my phone, and you were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. So.
No, see, in that case, so that's what I was thinking. Like personally, I've never gotten a dick pic from someone like I know in real life or I'm talking to, which is. Thank God, because I think any guy that talks to me knows how I am, so they know that's not what I would want. But I've gotten, like, especially on Snapchat, like, you know, like, randoms from who, like, know me from the internet.
Yeah, like, to me, like, if a girl was going to tell me, send me a dick pic, I wouldn't. I would send dick root.
Dick root?
Yeah, like that, like the pelvic line, like to the root. I would send that because I think that to me in my head.
Shut up. Who the fuck calls it dick root?
That's what it's called.
Dick root?
It's called dick root.
Keep talking. I'm gonna Urban Dictionary this term.
Yeah, like I feel like to me that's better because it makes you think more. That's what I think. Yeah, dick root. That's your pelvic line. I don't have it right now, but if I like lose like 10 pounds, my pelvic line will come back.
I guess it is a thing.
Yeah, dick root.
Dick root. But root dick is when your veins pop out of your dick, resembling the roots of a tree.
Yeah. That's how you know someone does a lot of lower ab workouts if they have like the veins and shit.
Really?
Yeah. Like if I lose a little bit more pounds right now, I have a very that's why I think I have a really prominent root line, whatever you call it, the pelvic line.
You mean the V, the deep V?
Yeah. I gotta lose like what am I at right now? I'm 215, so I gotta like maybe like 10 pounds and it'll come back.
Well, congratulations on your V.
I was very shocked. I didn't think I would have one of those. I thought because I don't have prominent abs, but I realized I had a prominent line. So I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, no, the
I prefer that, to be honest.
The person that I'm thinking about, the girl I'm thinking about that has like dick pics, that's the thing. I don't know if she keeps them, but I do know like she would get dick pics from like guys that like are trying to talk to her and whatever, and like she would share them. But these are all like I've never gotten a dick pic from her with like a face in it. But
yeah,
these are all like
smart. Don't show a face.
Yeah,
I would never show my face.
And like especially I feel like women like can be like real critical. Like they analyze the dick.
Yeah, I know.
They're like, oh, this one's thick. Oh, this one's long.
This one has a vein. This one doesn't have a vein. This one's cut. This one's not
like
cut.
That one's huge. Like,
is there some cheese on that one?
Ew. First of all, there should. You can't send.
Is that some cottage cheese peeking out?
No, that's disgusting. Don't even go there. That's. But no, it's
I want some Parmesan in my pizza.
I know that. You call it Parmesan. So disgusting. No, I definitely know that it has stayed on her phone for a while. Oh yeah, but like I don't know if she still has them. Like I haven't.
I wouldn't send a dick pic personally, man. Not me, man.
I don't know.
I'd keep them. I would just be like, you want to see my pee? You come to me.
It's just something that crossed my mind. I'm like, yo, because like I have a friend whom you also know. Just think about my male friends who would have pictures, right?
I also just don't trust people. So I'm like, I don't trust I'm not gonna send my dick to someone I've known for like a month. I don't trust.
Well, no, but that's why I posed the question as someone you were dating.
Dating, yeah.
Would you send a dick pic to someone that you were in a relationship with?
Probably not.
Really?
Because it's boring.
What if you guys were like,
no,
you know, your significant other was like on a trip overseas and was like, ooh,
nope.
I want,
wait, bitch.
I want that dick.
Yeah, wait.
What if it was like a 3 month?
Wait, you can wait.
6 month.
You can wait.
8 month.
You can wait.
8 years.
I'm probably not gonna stay with you.
Oh my gosh.
I would say wait. You can wait.
You know what else I find weird?
What?
The first man to ever milk a cow. What was he doing? How did that happen? What would he have had to be doing?
Same with a goat.
Well, my thought was once they realized that cows could be milked, they were just like, oh, let's try it with a goat. That's my process. But like...
Well, you'd have to figure out who started milking first, the Europeans or the Asians or the Africans.
But I don't understand what possessed... I don't care where the person is
I would
from.
imagine maybe like they...
To me, that's just weird.
It is weird. I don't know. I probably... Huh.
Mm-hmm. I'm making a good point, right?
I would imagine maybe they saw the calf drinking and been wondering. I'd imagine probably saw the calf drinking. Probably like, what's going on in there?
So did he put his mouth to it? And I'm saying he because it was for sure a man. Because farmers are traditionally men.
Yeah, especially back in the day. Probably put his mouth to it first. And it was like, oh, that's weird.
That's bestiality.
And it's like, it's pretty warm. And then, like, because it's warm when it comes out, obviously. And then probably...
Well, yeah.
And then figured it out.
That's like expecting, like, a woman's breast milk to be cold.
It's not.
Unless she's literally... Oh, my God. But no, it would still come out warm if anything came out. Because, like, her body... How long was she dead for?
A week.
Then no breast milk would come out.
Some spoiled, some dust. Some baby formula would come out.
Yeah.
Dust coming out. Yeah, probably suck the udder first and realize this is not an effective way to get milk. Probably realize, oh, that's a lot of milk. And then
It's probably just like, oh, this isn't that bad.
Yeah,
Honey, kids, come try this.
get the bucket, honey.
Everyone, put your mouth on an udder and let's all suck as a
I've made
family.
a discovery to get free fat and protein.
And then started to sell it to people. Like, that part, I think, it's just like, I wonder what was really going through the mind of, you know what I mean?
I would imagine
the first person.
probably
it had to be something like, it's kind of nasty when you think about it.
It is gross, but I imagine, probably saw a calf sucking the udder. Maybe even saw, after the calf sucked the udder, probably saw some shit dripping out. Probably wondered what it was.
Maybe even before the calf came out. Because the cow just has the udder. And it's like, I wonder what this thing does. And
maybe that too. Maybe he just he saw it because we're curious people and we want to like touch shit and look at shit. So probably saw it. Was probably just like, what's that? I don't know, because I know women lactate sometimes. They'll just dribble out. So I don't know if cows, I imagine it probably works the same way. Maybe some of it a little dribbled out, or maybe he just was just flicked it and just pulled it for no reason. Probably just was curious, wonder what this does. Pulled it. And maybe it was that's a penis. I tug my penis, still comes out. Maybe that's the same thing.
So he was trying to jack off a female cow?
Maybe. Who knows?
But that's not the cow's vagine.
You guys know. They're prehistoric humans. They don't know fucking
Of course
shit.
they know if they see where the calf comes
it's
out.
What's that do? And what?
I don't know.
That's what they... I don't know. They didn't have language. They didn't have proper language, so they didn't know how to communicate, so probably that's how they taught. What? 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 No, I don't know. Well, how do you... How do you think they sounded? I would imagine it would be
No, everyone knows when you watch caveman
Yeah, it was
movies. No, it was ooh ooh ah ee ah.
Why do you know?
Because from movies.
Because fucking Pixar made those sounds?
Sure, yeah.
No, they probably just duh, what's that mean,
You
guys?
literally sound like you're mocking the deaf community.
Oh, that's me. I didn't realize.
You're lucky they can't hear you.
Oh, man. Fucking Garrett do some gang signs, bitch.
What?
With their hands, fucking,
You mean sign language?
Call that shit gang signs.
I mean, the shit they're probably saying to... You're calling a group of deaf people a gang. Is that what you're saying?
It's a gang.
Okay, all right. I just...
Could you imagine? What would you think if you just saw a group of people doing all that shit? Damn, those are some Crips.
They're not spelling out blood with their hands. They're legitimately spelling words and the alphabet.
Words.
That's actually something that I want to learn. I really want to learn ASL.
It's seeing what you can be one of those people on fucking the news when they're
an interpreter.
Yeah, when
I want to be an interpreter at a concert. They go hard. You ever see them?
Yeah.
They're just That was me trying to sign some Snoop Dogg song.
It doesn't make sense. I was gonna say I'm surprised you don't see them at more big comedy theaters but then it makes sense they don't have them because it's a distraction from the actual guy talking and shit.
I guess, but that makes a good point. Yeah.
And also as a comedian, they don't give a fuck about.
But you know what? I think part of the reason is because when it comes to a comedian, it's about delivery.
Yeah.
So if someone's just interpreting, you lose the delivery a little bit.
Yeah, that too. But also, I feel like most comedians don't care enough about a deaf person.
Why? The deaf community is huge. I can't wait for the day when we can transcribe our podcast and make it accessible to people so that they can, read it as well as listen to it.
And jitsu's in their hand, man.
What? Oh my gosh.
Fucking shadow clone jutsu.
No, well, something else I don't like is when I don't like when people, not just men, women do it too, but I don't.
Okay.
What?
Thank you.
But it is primarily men who do it. But when they refer to women as females,
what's wrong with that?
When they're females, I don't like when a female.
What's wrong with that?
It's kind of degrading.
What if they say woman then? What's the difference?
Well, okay, so I never used to mind or care, but the more I hear it, the more annoying it is to me. And it's something about the word female when describing a woman or a woman's behavior is kind of dehumanizing, because when you think about it, like male and female is just how you classify like the sex. Whereas woman, like a woman, I don't want to get into the whole like LGBT community, but it's about like gender identity and all that sort of thing, right? Like you may be assigned female at birth, but you may not actually feel like a woman. So when a woman, like I carry myself as a woman, I'm more than just a female. I'm more than just a vagina. So when men are describing like what they want to, oh, I like a female who does this and that, it just kind of sounds misogynistic to me.
But probably what they're saying is misogynistic anyway. So I feel like rather the fact that
that's true. So then when you add that in, it's like now like from the minute you said when a female, I don't want to hear it.
But I feel
because they don't do that with men. You never hear them say when a male does this. No, it's like when a guy, when a man. So why?
It doesn't roll off the tongue the same way. When a male does, when a female, it's more, I don't know, it rolls off better.
No, it doesn't.
I think it does. I don't see I guess, I don't get it, but it's not, maybe not for me.
I don't know, it's not like I would like make a big deal if somebody said it, but like, I do cringe a little bit, I
just cringe when people talk.
Yeah, like if you talk like that, I don't think like...
Yeah, if you talk like that in general, then probably nothing good's coming out.
It's like, I don't like females who like to talk behind people's back and da-da-da-da-da.
Well, no guy talks like that.
No, I'm talking about a woman.
Oh, women do that too?
Women use it too.
Really?
Like I said, men do it more, but women, oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. I don't pay attention enough to the world.
Ain't that the truth? Okay, so we are going to take a little quick break to mention that Smart Home is partnered with... What did I say?
We're going to take a break.
Did I say Smart Home is partnered?
Yeah.
So This Square Room is partnered with Smart Home.
Oh.
Thanks, because I could totally tell you were listening to me just now. Like, I think I had to take a break and your mind went, beep.
That is pretty, my mind is like a dial-up machine.
Oh, God.
That's my mind. Like, whenever you ask me, like, what are you thinking? It's literally just dial-up.
Oh, my God. That's horrible.
Yeah.
And you know what? I... totally like that makes a lot of sense. Like I feel like sometimes when I talk to you and I'm like, Hugh, and you're like, huh? You hear that?
Yeah, that's my brain 9 times out of 10.
Okay, well, what I meant to say is This Square Room is partnered with Smart Home yet again.
Oh, so smart.
If you are looking to simplify your life, then Smart Home can help you with that. They can help you with everything from remembering when your appointments are to planning your week, and they provide everything from personal assistants like Alexa or Google Home to automated lighting systems and security cameras like Ring.
Ring-a-ling.
And their products are affordable and easy to program. Their devices can communicate over your home's existing wiring and radio frequency signals, which means that there are no interruptions and your appointments are always remembered and your house is always safe. And if you're interested in getting a smart home device, Smart Home is the perfect place to start. And if you already own smart home devices, then Smart Home is a great way to expand with all the latest and greatest devices.
Oh, wow.
You can use a discount code. Do you remember what it is, Hugh? Oh my God. It is it is Room 10. ROOM 10 at checkout for 10% off on their website, smarthome.com. And you can follow them at Smart Home on Instagram and at Smart Home Inc. on Twitter. That's smarthome.com and Room 10 for 10% off their website.
Make that home smart.
Wow, do you feel proud about that contribution?
No, yeah. I didn't want to get it wrong. I knew it was room, but my head was saying this room. But
this room?
Yeah, I didn't want to fuck it up, man. You're on a roll.
I mean, I was hoping that you'd be able to jump in and like...
I don't know if I was supposed to ad-lib or not.
No, well,
the ad-libs I was thinking of weren't really appropriate.
You don't even use ad-lib, Hugh. I threw it to you. I was like, do you know the code?
Oh, sorry, man. I told you, man. Dial-up. Dial-up, man. I was finding the connection, man.
Oh, my God. Like, cannot connect to the internet right now. Or like when you would have like an incoming call when the phone would ring, so you can't
I remember those days.
Connect.
Fuck. Have the phone! I'm trying to play, but I don't know. I don't know, man.
Okay, so a couple episodes ago, we talked about your love.
Why don't you say so?
Yeah, we talked about how much you love Doja Cat.
I love her.
And that
I'm a fan.
Hugh-Gene, Look, even right now, every time we talk about her, you're grinning like a Cheshire cat.
Because I know you're gonna be like, no, you're just a huge fan. You're
I sound like a monster to you. Is that what I sound like to you?
No.
That's so
clearly
mean.
not. Listen to your voice right now.
What do you mean? Do I not sound like no, it's just, yeah. So I think you know a little bit more about this, because all I know is that Doja Cat is over party was trending on Twitter.
What? Yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago.
This is a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, like, what happened is that she said some half the shit they're trying to cancel her for was just like...
Well, what was it? What were the accusations? I heard something about being racist.
Which is like, you're black, you can't be racist. Which doesn't make any sense. They said that
Well, no, sorry. I think it was not that she's racist, that she engaged in racist conversations.
Which wasn't true. And
also that she was like mocking black people with other white people.
In the chats.
Because she was like white passing. In
the videos, in the chats, there was that was disproved because there was no proof of them saying anything racist. The most racist thing that was said in the video is when she told a guy she called a dude a nigger and told him to suck his dick. She's like, suck my dick, nigger. That was like the most racist thing she did. And then she had that didn't do nothing song, but then she explained that. I didn't even know that was a thing. That was the first time I ever heard about the term didn't do nothing.
Me too.
I was like, that's a racist term. I was like, okay.
Probably because we're Canadians, so we're a little bit removed from some of this stuff.
I when I would like go through like people like reviewing talking about the thing at commentary channels, a lot of them are like, that was the first time I ever heard that term.
Oh yeah.
Even Ebro from Hot 97 was like, that's the first time I ever heard that term.
So it probably just wasn't big.
It's just not a very big racial term. Like I was, what the fuck's that? But she explained, like, yeah, like she pretty much when she did her she had like the written apology, and then she made a video explaining herself, and she explained the song, and she was pretty much just trying to take power away from that word. She
did say that like this song should never be made, but
yeah,
it was made with good intentions.
Yeah. When I listened to this, like that's like,
you listened to it.
I listened to it, and I read the lyrics, and I was like, oh, you can tell she's not using this as a racist term. You can tell where her intentions were. But people are
probably just mad that she used it.
Period. Yeah, no one cared. They're like, you said it, yeah. So did I think once again, I'm never gonna push cancel culture because I think it's stupid and it doesn't help. And I didn't like the fact that, and I hate when black people do this. This is like, you're not black anymore, and we just kick you out of the black group. I find that stupid and counterproductive. It's like, why not just, if you feel like she doesn't accept herself for being black or whatever, or doesn't know enough, why not bring her into the fold rather than kicking her out? Kicking her out would make it worse, and all around would make it worse. I think if you're one of the people that are like, you're not black anymore, get out of here, you're part of the problem. That's what I hated. Because I like what Ebro said. Ebro was just like, how about we teach her about black culture and blah, 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 and whatnot. Instead of being like, get out of here. That's the part I hate when our community does that shit. It's like, no, how about teach them? Show them, like, if you know they're wrong, teach them. Show them the way then. Show them the proper way. Don't just be like,
I do agree that some people don't want to be shown the way. Like, they want to be wrong and strong and just, you know. Yeah. But I agree with that. You shouldn't just be so quick to, like, because some people's ignorance is just from, like, lack of knowing. Exactly. Some people choose to be ignorant, and that's a different situation.
And I feel like our community is the only one that does that. Where if you don't fit a certain mold, you're no longer black. I feel like we're Asians. I don't feel like do that much. Barely. Obviously, white people don't do that. I think the only ones that do that is us and natives.
I feel like
we're the only ones.
I don't know. People have been like disowning Priyanka Chopra recently.
No, Indians don't give a fuck about Priyanka Chopra.
Right, but you would think that they would because...
they don't. It's a small majority. They don't give a fuck. Asians don't do that. No, it's only black people and Native Americans that do that shit. Where if you don't follow this certain mold, goodbye, you're gone. And I hate that because it doesn't make it makes I think it makes the community closed-minded. I think it's good to have a bunch of different diverse thoughts and.
But you know what? This whole thing with Doja Cat, it wasn't just the black community being like, "Oh, she's canceled." Like it was
majority. I was
no, not well. Really? I mean, I don't know. Not that I saw. It was majority white people that I saw.
Really? Because when I first saw it, I was deep into the Twitter and the hashtag, and it was mostly black people.
Yeah, I remember I told you about it, and you were like, "What?" And then like,
I went into it, and it was just cringeworthy stuff. It was just like, "Ugh, what are you doing?"
Hold on.
And I like her. I like her quote. She said, "I'm smart, but I'm also kind of stupid." And I was like, you know what? That's true because I feel
You're
the
like,
same
oh
way.
my god, me.
I did say that. And I was like, I'm smart, but I'm kind of dumb. I don't know. And then she recently, because she didn't really make anything on Instagram.
Hold on. When I told you about the Doja Cat thing and then you went down the rabbit hole, this is what you sent me.
What?
Didn't happen to know if your partners that you roll with. I guess you had it.
With like a gif of like some kid like just tearing up and like a single tear rolling down his face.
Yeah, because when I first went down, I was like, oh shit. And then when I started looking more into it, I was like, oh, that's Cardi B's done 10 times worse. You remember? Have you heard about the shit that Cardi B would say about black people and all that crap? I didn't go research, but I remember Cardi B, like, it was a while ago. She said stuff that was 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said like horrible shit about black people. I can't remember. I forgot when.
But you know what? I will say,
black. She's one of those Dominicans. I'm Dominican. I'm not black. I'm Dominican.
I don't think she's ever said she's not black.
She has. She's Dominican.
No. Say that. Well, no, but the thing is,
I'm not black.
Cardi B has had some controversies that really kind of get swept under the rug.
Oh, she's had so much.
Remember when it came out that she said that she like at the strip club she used to like drug men and then like take their money basically. Yeah,
that's why I don't take
like put something in their drink.
Yes, that's why I don't take cancel culture seriously because it's so fucking hypocritical.
But that's the thing, like it got a little bit of traction, like people talked about it, but then like it kind of like went away.
Because how it is that if you fit a certain mold, it will be swept away. If you don't, it won't.
Yeah,
that's what's annoying.
Because Doja's Cat thing blew up so much,
because Doja Cat doesn't fit a mold,
and it was like. I think her controversy was significantly less than Cardi B admitting to drugging people.
The shit that Doja Cat did compared to what Cardi B has said in the past and done to me, not even close. But it's just because like how Doja Cat's a troll. She's very much a troll. Mm-hmm. She trolls people, and so like when I saw this shit, I was just like, I instantly was just like, okay, I kind of know how Doja Cat is. She's very much a troll type of person. Not saying what she did was right, but. I kind of was just like, she's probably not being totally serious about a lot of this stuff. I don't know. And like, it was funny because she started posting more regularly again. And then someone was just like, I screenshotted it. Someone put like, who said you can come back? And then she's like, you're my little bitch. And I will walk you until you unfollow me. And it's like, that's just how she is.
No, that stuff, yeah. She's always saying like the craziest shit under.
Yeah, it's all
like, so I think I follow her on Instagram now, but at one point I wasn't following her and like I would, see someone's post that I follow and you just see Doja Cat comment and it's like something crazy like, oh, I want to fucking suck your dick all night or blah, blah, like something crazy. Yeah. And it's like, what the hell? But like, I already knew that like that's how she was. Yeah, so.
Cancel culture will never push it, never be supportive of it. I think it's stupid.
But here's the thing. Okay, so right after this Doja Cat thing started to die down, the Jimmy Fallon thing...
That thing
popped off. So all of a sudden, it's like, okay, Doja Cat is just on its like down.
But to me, that's just people stretching because everyone that Jimmy Fallon shit not under
okay,
the
but
rug.
hold on, we gotta explain what the situation was, right?
He dressed up like Chris Rock and did a Chris Rock impression.
Right. So he was being canceled because of doing like blackface. He did a Chris Rock. I think this was what, like 2000 and.
It was a while ago.
Like.
I can't remember.
Like it was. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
But it was one of those things that wasn't... Is this Jimmy Fallon? Who's the other late night guy? Late night host that's similar to Jimmy Fallon?
Conan?
No, not Conan. Like
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yes, because Jimmy Kimmel did the same shit years ago.
But here's the thing. So he
and it's known. It was known.
Hold on. You're getting a little ahead of yourself. You're getting worked up. So what it was, for all of you wonderful listeners, Jimmy Fallon did a skit with SNL, Saturday Night Live, and in the skit he played Chris Rock, who's a black comedian.
Okayed it, by the way.
Right, but he was in full blackface.
The thing is, when I looked at it, I was like, I can't get mad because he's doing a pretty good impression of Chris Rock. I laughed at it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it was 2000, so literally 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And like, first of all, he did not look like Chris Rock at all.
No, but he sounded scary.
I know he looks. I know it. It's scary.
He did a good impression. Of
Like
this.
it's so. He doesn't look like himself at all.
Looks like the Tropic Thunder guy.
Yeah, but that was also blackface.
Yeah, but Robert Downey Jr. He got an okay for that. I didn't know that was Robert Downey Jr. for years. I thought that was an actual black guy. So
that accent was crazy.
I thought but did you think it was Robert? Did you know it was Robert Downey Jr.
At the time? Yeah.
You knew while he was doing the.
Yes, because
Did you see it?
I knew before. I did. I'm pretty sure I saw it in theaters.
Did you laugh?
The thing is, I don't remember the details of the movie, but I do remember enjoying it. Yeah. Well, I was a kid. What do you like?
If you were to watch it now, would you still laugh at it?
I don't remember the details of the movie, so it's hard. Like I can't say.
I remember when I saw the movie. I saw the movie a couple of times. I didn't for years.
You would.
I didn't know. I remember watching it with my mom, and she would even laugh at it.
But they're saying that he never publicly addressed the controversy, and he did blackface, and that's unacceptable. My thing is, they wanted to cancel Jimmy Fallon so bad for this. Some people were saying, "Oh, we've been waiting. Like, we hate Jimmy. It's about time." Like, I feel like these trolls, they literally sit there and wait for someone to be canceled. And they're like, yes, it's time.
The thing is, it's a small minority.
But my thing is, if there's going to be a problem, if anyone should be canceled over this controversy, first of all, it's 20 years old. So, what's the point? But shouldn't it be...
And Chris Rock...
Shouldn't it be...
And Chris Rock okayed it, too.
But it's not even that. It's like... Jimmy did it for SNL, so shouldn't SNL be in trouble? They wrote the skit. They put Jimmy in the makeup.
But
they're
SNL
the ones...
fits a political narrative, so no.
But you know what? I think it's also because they're like, no matter what they asked, Jimmy had the right to say no or to
Fuck outta here, man.
So thing. No, but like, I'm just like
SNL has been funny since 2000,
and like Jimmy's career at that point wasn't where it is now. No. So it's like the way he had the power to say yes or no to things now, it's different. So you're not going to turn down an opportunity with SNL.
Especially do an impression of Chris Rock.
Especially if Chris Rock okays it, then you're like, all right, then there's no problem.
Go ahead, do it.
Who would ever think that 20 years in the future, some internet trolls on this thing called Twitter that you haven't heard of yet, but it will be a big thing.
No. It's always a small minority. It's never the majority. It's a loud majority. I definitely,
like, don't get it twisted. I don't think in any situation people should be doing blackface. Like, that's not okay. But I also think in this situation, it was so long ago. Like you said, the person okayed it.
They probably laughed when they watched it, too.
Like, I think that this is one that needs to just be let go.
I'm surprised no one's gone crazy about Robert Downey Jr. No one's... even when he talked about it on Joe Rogan's podcast, which is him... and he even joked about it because he made a joke. I got to be black for a summer. And he was joking about it. Still, no one went crazy because he was good at it. He played a very good black man. I still can't believe I never knew. I didn't know. I don't know. I never knew who Robert Downey Jr. was.
No, to me, he looked off. He didn't look like a real black man.
I thought he was a real black man.
Yeah. But
throughout the movie, then you're like, okay, the makeup's starting to come off. But
you don't associate with black people. So you don't know what black people look like.
I know what they look like. That's me.
It's a joke. I
don't care. No, but I didn't know, and that's the thing. I remember when I found. I never finished the movie a couple times, and I remember finishing the movie and be like, what the hell? What? Wait, what?
Okay, but here's the thing.
I'm not gonna cancel Jimmy Kimmel. It was funny. I'm sorry.
Fallon,
same thing. He did one too, years ago. He did one of a basketball player.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah. He also did blackface. Sure.
If you continue to fidget with this microphone,
give me a fidget spinner, man. I need to control myself.
I have one, and you're like, fidget spinners are stupid.
Well, I haven't sat around like a classroom for like years.
This is not a classroom.
But I feel like I'm like, I can't really move, so I.
Yeah, because this mic will pick up all of.
And you
sorry. Keep going back and forth.
I can't help it. I have issues.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? No, but see, I know you're gonna have something you're gonna have strong opinions on what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, okay.
All I ask is that you wait until I finish. Now, something that I think about is we have a podcast. We have a little bit of a platform, you know?
A little bit.
I said little bit. Like, you didn't have to say little bit.
Like a paper.
Well, no. I mean, our podcast has been gaining traction, like, but we haven't had any backlash yet. And I say yet because I feel like it's inevitable. Now, you and I, there's a lot of things that we agree on, but there's a lot of things that we don't agree on. There's things that I've said and you're like, oh my gosh. And there's definitely things that you've said that I'm like, oh my God, Hugh-Gene.
The first episode.
Can you let that joke go?
Never!
I hate that you're just so fake. No, you said worse in.
Oh, I know I have.
In following episodes.
I know I have. We had to censor one out.
More than one.
Really? I thought we only had to censor one.
In the
I can only think of one.
You're thinking about one joke, but there's certain things that I've just been like, Hugh, just, you know, take it easy. Like, you know, you can't say that.
I've said a lot of shit, but I say a lot of, I'm just in the heat. I say my mind always changes.
Right.
So.
I mean, here's the thing. You never have bad intentions.
No, my intention.
Nor do I.
My intention is always to make you guys laugh.
But here's the thing.
God, I'm a sweaty, dirty cunt.
Yeah, it's warm in here, but we're not gonna turn on the fan because we don't want to pick it up with the mic. Anyways,
we already got enough things picking up with me moving around, so.
Yeah, we don't need more background noise. No, I mean, I'm just waiting for the day that this square room is canceled.
Yeah, you know.
Or we see like hashtag this square room is over party. Because
the door is closed.
They're gonna pick up something that most likely you have said.
Yep.
And see, stop.
I'm sorry.
Touching the mic. Oh my god. Anyways, no, it's like, and like you and I have had conversations off the air where it's like, I'm like, Hugh, you can't say that, and you're like, why? That's me. Like, and that's what you brought up. You're like, we started this podcast
as uncensored
to not censor ourselves,
and we advertise ourselves as being uncensored.
What did I say at the beginning? I said, let me say my piece, and then you're gonna have your moment. See, I knew you couldn't resist. I know you so well. And you're right. I think that it's important that we keep this podcast as authentic as possible, that we be ourselves and we speak our minds, and we don't just go with, you know, what's trending or what is necessarily PC. But I also think there is a line between appropriate, inappropriate, and offensive and not offensive. I think there's a difference between people just being sensitive and people actually having a right to be offended. And I think a lot of the time these days, and you can comment, that like if people take a situation that's sensitive and they're automatically offended when they don't need to be offended. But I also think that sometimes
that just comes down to interpretation, though. That comes down to how the person takes it. Because someone can me saying that I think culture is stupid. Someone can get offended by that. No, I think it's appropriate. So that person will be like, no, I think it's appropriate. Some people just say blah, 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 blah. Or like us saying like Jimmy Kimball, whatever.
Who?
Jimmy Fallon, whatever.
Jimba Kimball.
Or us being like, who cares about what Jimmy Fallon did? It was 20 years ago. Same thing. Someone's going to get offended. Tons of black people get offended by that.
Right.
And be like, he did blackface. It doesn't matter if it was funny.
Like, that's the thing. I never want to censor our opinions just because we're afraid of, like, what the masses are going to say. There have been times when, like, you've said something and, like, it hasn't even... It's never, like, offended me, but there's times when it's like, okay, like, I'm sensitive to that, and I'm just like, I don't think you should say that. And you're like, why? Like, it's... You know what I mean?
But... I don't know, something booger in my nose.
See what, and that's the one thing. It's funny because I was talking about to a friend about it last week, and they were just talking about the podcast, and like, you know, it was like something that you said that was outrageous. I can't remember. There's so many, and I was like, yeah, you know, I wasn't a fan of that. And
what did I say?
I don't want to repeat it because it was something that I actually had to censor.
Just
Fridays. Okay, right. So
yeah, I understand.
So it's fine. If you've listened to our last few episodes, if you are a true listener, you'll know what I mean. Yeah, so
you censored it out?
No, I don't think that one was censored. And I told you I wanted to, and that's when you were like, this is when we had the conversation, and you were like, oh, but we have to be authentic, and I'm like, yeah, but that's inappropriate. You know what I mean?
You can go back and take it out.
And like, no, but the problem is, well, not even the problem. The situation that I'm trying to set up here is that things that you may, you know, say, and like, it was not said in an offensive way. It was not said in a derogatory way.
You laughed.
No, like, remember I told you, I said that I think your whole, the joke behind it was funny. Like, it was a good joke. And like, I was even
I saved that.
I remember I'm
saving that.
I pitched things for you to like change.
I tried. I thought of something.
And you were like, that's corny. I don't like that.
It is though, but the point of that joke is that word's supposed to be like, whoa!
I know.
Trust me, I've tried to think of like Fun Friday. I've tried. Trust me, I've tried.
Yeah.
It's just not the same.
I understand that. But with that being said, I just think in no situation is that word appropriate.
Yeah, it's June. I won't say it.
It's not just this month. I don't think ever.
Okay.
Right? But the problem is that when you say it, even if I don't agree with what you said, we are associated together with this podcast.
But I feel like that's something I brought up.
Like we are both this square room.
But I feel like that's something I brought up when we first started. Is like I feel like I brought up being canceled when we first started up, and I said, remember, I'm gonna say some fucked up shit. Probably.
You say something fucked up every podcast.
Exactly, but I feel like before...
I don't think you say something cancel-worthy every podcast.
Trust me, I do. I feel like most I say something like seeing shit that people get canceled for nowadays. This one we could get... Someone could be like once again, bring up the whole... That we could get canceled for.
See, but that's the thing. That would be all you, but I would go down with your ship.
No, that wouldn't be all you. You just said that you think it was 20 years ago. It doesn't matter. Someone could cancel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Friday thing.
No, yeah, that's all. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying we could be canceled because we said the Jimmy Fallon thing is... We could be. That's what I'm saying. Some things that I say could be taken... So no matter... people could take offense.
So no matter what, like... We can get, for especially how shit is nowadays, you can get canceled for anything. And the one thing I've noticed about cancel culture is that if you don't pay attention to it, it will go away because it's them pretty much. It's like trolls. If once you acknowledge their existence, they're like, "We got you, bitch," and they'll just keep bam, bam, like hitting you in the butthole. But then if they realize that he doesn't care, then they just go away. How to defeat cancel culture? It's like a fucking annoying ass kid that's like, I want attention! You're just like, shut the fuck up, you little shit. Or you just put your hand in front of their head, then they're just not going to do anything. Because they know you have to acknowledge their existence.
So do you feel like the way I feel, like, do you feel like the day is coming?
I know the day was going to come before, when I knew, even before doing a podcast with you, when I wanted to do a podcast in general, I knew the day would come where I would say some stupid ass shit or some really offensive shit and I would get canceled if I ever got notoriety. I always knew if I ever started a YouTube channel, if I ever became a comedian, if I ever did a podcast, any of those things, I know how I am. I know I like the flagrancy. If you're an Andrew Schultz fan, you know I like the flagrancy. I like saying that. That's the thing. Offensive humor is fun. For me, I don't know. I just think that it comes down to context and it comes down to your intention. That's to me what it comes down. If your intention is to hurt, like when I said the Friday thing, that's not my intention to hurt someone. And I even know
don't pull the I have blank friends, so it's like I have black friends, so I'm not racist.
Yeah, no, it's not me. No, I'm just saying I have a friend. I know if I was to say that to her, she would laugh at it.
No. I know.
People.
I'm just saying that's not a good argument.
It's not.
But I agree with you. I know, and I can vouch for you that your intention was never. I don't think your intention of anything.
I say a lot of stupid shit
that is offensive has ever been malicious.
No, I never tried. No, my intention is always.
And you already know my intentions are never malicious.
My intention is always I want to make people laugh, and I guess it's an excuse. The humor I've grown up with. Some
people have a darker sense of humor.
It just tells you how great their childhood was. And it's just like...
Jesus Christ.
Like, what I grew up with, just all... Like, even with family, too. Just, not dark jokes, but they, just mocking... Like, I'm used to it. Mm-hmm. Like, especially because I've been bullied before, too. And I've been made fun of for the way... I'm, for me, it's just... I don't know. Once again, if you hang out with me and my friends... You would think we all hate each other and we all are just like, wow, you guys are all very racist. Oh my
gosh, me too. I have one friend in particular that we always joke. It's Lee. We always talk about the way we talk to each other, that sometimes if people overhear, they're like, do you guys hate each other? You guys are close to each other, but doesn't seem like you like each other. And that's just how we communicate, Yeah. But I also realize that you can't be like that with everyone because everyone interprets it differently.
Yeah, that's why for me, when I would go on dates, I would toss a little softball joke. I'd throw a little dart. Here you go. I'll just toss a little one. And then I would see how they would react to it. If they reacted, and I always had positive. And that just tells me that this whole oversensitive shit is just bullshit. And once again, it's a small minority of people that are just really loud. That proved it to me there. It is. It's a lot of time. It's just a very small minority that is very fucking loud. And this whole thing about people being the whole cancel culture and all that shit. Whose fault it is for it blowing up? Yeah, regular people. People who are in the center. The explosion of people being so loud on the far left and the explosion of people being so loud on the far right is the people in the center's fault. Because they don't be like, shut the fuck up. It's the smallest set of people that are like, shut the fuck up. But it should be more because most people are center. Most people don't really care. Most people just want to live their life and want to hear some funny shit.
Yeah, I'm somewhat on the fence. I do think that in certain avenues it is important to tread lightly
I would know
to be cautious.
Yeah, like there's certain places I wouldn't make certain kind of jokes. I would read the room. If I was in a fucking gay bar, I wouldn't say that.
But you're saying read the room, but like, what about this square room?
This one's different. This one's that.
Read the room.
No, this one's different. Like, look, I will say some stupid shit. I will say some shit that's like politically maybe people don't agree with and all that crap.
Are you that hot? I'm comfortable.
Bro, my body temperature runs hot, bro.
You're also sitting by the window, so you're like right in the sun.
Back to the sun.
Yeah.
No, I'll say some. And here's one thing too. Just because I said even something political or whatever like a couple episodes ago doesn't mean that's how I still think now. My mind's constantly changing. Mm-hmm. Once they give me some new information, my mind will change. My mindset is I'm forever a student, never a teacher.
Okay, well, for the sake of being...
Oh.
What?
Can I bring up one thing, too? Are we going to end it?
Oh, I wasn't going to. Well, not just yet.
Oh, okay. Well, say what you're going to say.
Yeah, I know you wanted your police thing, right?
Yeah, I want to help you fuckers out.
No, I was going to say, for the sake of...
I won't say...
our impending cancellation. What do you have to say to those people
Go fuck yourself.
Who are looking... Oh, damn. I didn't even get to finish. Shit.
If you're going to cancel me, go fuck yourself. Seriously.
Okay, but you know...
I know what your intentions are. You want to ruin someone's life because... Why? They said some shit. Oh my god, they said some shit that was kind of mean. Go fuck yourself.
True.
You're just as big as a cunt as I am. You want to see someone's life get destroyed because something they made a mistake. You're a cunt. That's what I would say. I do think
it's important to give second chances to those who
if they say
deserve it.
And it comes down to the context of how they said it.
Context is really important.
That's how it comes down to. This is a comedy podcast. This is what it is. If you want to cancel, fuck yourself. Take a dragon dildo, no lube,
all right.
Spit if you want,
Hugh.
And shove it up your ass. That's what I would want you to do. For the future of who wants to cancel, go fuck yourself. You overly sensitive piece of shit.
Is that a thing?
Yes, it is a thing.
It's a thing?
Yes, of course.
Was it bigger?
Probably. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god.
Oh, fine. Go to the stag shop. Find yourself the biggest dildo you can.
Oh my god.
One as tall as you.
We should do like a video episode. The square room goes to the sex shop.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. That's where the devil is. No, if you want to cancel.
Oh please. Oh please. You are one of the nastiest people I know.
Yeah.
And that's where the devil is. The devil lives wherever you are.
Look, if you want to cancel, do something more with your life. You probably have nothing else fucking better to do. Go for a fucking walk. Get rid of that anger that you're not angry at this. You're angry about something else. You're just taking it out on somewhere else. So figure out where that fucking anger is coming from and take that fucking dragon dildo and shove it up your ass.
And
go to a fucking psychologist. You can't afford one? BetterHelp.
Okay, all right.
BetterHelp's pretty fucking cheap. You still can't afford one? Go to AA. That's free.
Okay. Let me just also, before we move on in topics, just say
fucking
say that while I said okay.
If you
stand by.
If you live on Twitter, go fuck yourself.
If you what?
If you live on Twitter, get the fuck off of Twitter.
Okay, thank you. Now, what I was saying is, while I stand by my co-host in most scenarios, I do think it is important that, and this goes both ways, that not, like, we don't share the same opinions.
No.
A lot of the things that I say, he is like...
I don't agree with, and a lot of shit most of the shit I say, you don't agree with.
Right, and I think that this is, like, that's why I like our dynamic, because it opens a space for conversation. Because when you say something, I'm like, oh my god, that's outrageous, and then I hear you explain it. Maybe I change my mind, maybe I don't, maybe it sparks a debate, maybe we get a good episode, maybe we don't. But like, I think that's how we educate each other and like learn. And like, you don't agree with everything I say and I don't agree with everything you say, but like, I can't stop you, I can't censor you, even if I wanted to. No one can
censor me. The only thing that can censor me is the law.
Lord knows I've tried.
And even then, if the law tries to censor me, I will fucking fight to the end of the day.
Let me tell you guys, I have tried sometimes, and he's been like, look, why censor me for what?
I am a staunch hardcore liberal, an old school. I know it probably doesn't come off of that. I know a lot of people will probably think Hugh-Gene's a super conservative. No, I'm just critical of liberals because they're fucking stupid sometimes.
Are you part of that?
Yes,
stupid.
I consider myself more of a 90s liberal. Back when there were still I would even say older than that. I follow the old school liberal principles of freedom of speech and whatnot and freedom of expression. Mm-hmm. All right. I will. Oh, your dog. I will always fight for freedom of speech. I think you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want. It comes down to the consequences or whatever, right? I don't know where I was going with this. Look, I don't know, man. I say some shit. Take it as you want it. If you don't agree, you don't agree. Once again, my mind always changes. Give me some information, my mind will change.
Hashtag this square.
Like how I feel like I'll use BLM as a great example. Back in the day, not the biggest fans. I just think they organize themselves really crappily. Now, more of a fan. Mind changes. Completely. I actually wanted to join them when I was younger. And then my mom was like, why? And I was just like, I don't know.
Okay, so what were you saying about the police
so
now?
Last episode, that fun episode we had where everyone had the ha-has, I wanted to talk about how
What? Oh, was that sarcasm?
Yeah.
That was horrible sarcasm.
Well,
he means last week.
There you go. There you go. Just drip that water on that ground for the homies.
It was just a couple drops. Oh, it's empty now.
Well, yeah, because you dropped it.
It was just a little bit. I just spilled water for those of you wondering.
No,
is this the napkin you were using to wipe your sword?
Yeah. So the salt will take it up more. I don't know.
Oh.
No, what I was gonna... I'm not gonna make it Canadian Tire. What I was gonna talk about last episode is that I feel like I'm very good at avoiding the police. I feel like avoiding... I'm a car guy. So as being a car guys, we do a lot of shit we're not supposed to do. So we're always looking out for police just so we can do the shit we're not supposed to do.
Don't admit that.
I'm not admitting anything. I don't know. This is all. I don't know. I don't admit to doing anything.
You can't leave it on the wood.
Oh my god.
Wood soaks up water.
My butt soaks up water.
Your butt drips water.
That too. Brown chocolate water. No. So like, I will just give some quick points. I think avoiding the police, depending on where you live, is easy.
Well, you are a young black male. You drive a bright red car.
Yeah, but the people that gotta understand about my car is I drive a Mazda Miata, which is driven by old white women and men.
I know, but still
Majority.
But
and my windows aren't.
Your Tindos?
My Tindos.
But red car, young guy, dark skin, that automatically attracts eyes. You know that.
Oh, I know that, and I still don't have. And I didn't have a bumper on my car, and I still didn't attract the police. Why? Because I know what to do. So, one, where you commute. This is for if you drive, by the way. If you walk, good luck. This is more for driving. When you drive, you tend to drive the same places all the time, almost every day, for the most part. Right? Mm-hmm. Cops tend to hide. When it comes to the highway, you can normally see them coming. And if you see an open field, you can see them. You know there they are. They're not good at hiding.
I feel like a lot of the time they hide on like the on ramp, so like you can only see when you get close. Sometimes
I don't see that. I more often will see it like say like there's like a field. I'll normally see them sitting there, especially more like in rural. You'll normally just see them sitting on the highway.
Right. That's obvious though. I'm talking about when you don't see them. It's when they're on like on ramp.
I'm trying to
sorry. Go ahead.
So if you're driving on the highway, right, there's different speeds you should be taking. If you're on the far right, don't speed. Go the speed limit. If you're in the middle, well, you really shouldn't be there anyways. That's more for trucks. But if you're in the middle, go whatever. If you're gonna pass someone, always pass someone on the left. Never pass someone on the right because that's reckless, and the cops will be like, "Hey, what the fuck?" If you're speeding, speed in the left. That's where you're actually allowed to speed. You can actually get a ticket for driving too slow on the left lane. There's actually laws for that about that. One, always look where police tend to sit. They tend to sit in the same spots. So pay attention to that and memorize that. Two, don't speed in certain areas. Like don't speed in a highly residential area. Why? Don't speed in a public area. Like downtown is going to have more cops than your suburb would. So don't go speeding down there, especially if you have a louder, like me, I drive a loud car. I never speed. Once I hit residential area, slap it in the fifth, make sure the RPMs are low. I never speed in a residential area because I don't want to draw attention to myself. Two, don't have crazy tints on your window. Know your window tint law. There's bylaws for window tints. Don't have it super dark. You're giving them a reason to pull you over. Two, if you have problems with your car, like your light's out, fix it. Don't wait on it. Once you notice your light is out, it's a quick, easy fix. It's fairly cheap to fix your light. Literally, it's just go to the fucking Canadian Tire or Auto, if you're in the States, AutoZone, buy a light. It's not expensive. Unscrew your light. It's literally like changing a fucking light bulb. Change the light bulb. Because why? Because that gives them a reason to pull you over. Two, if you have like, say your exhaust is falling off, fix it.
Exhaust, that's the pipe thing.
Yeah. If that's just like fucking like hanging, fix it because it's not technically safe. Gives them a reason to pull you over. For me, for a while, my car didn't have a rear bumper. That would give them a reason to pull me over and be like, well, your car's not safe, blah, 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 blah. And they could pull me over for that. Pretty much just like, don't speed. Don't have crazy dark tints. You don't fucking need it. One, it's stupid to have crazy dark tints at nighttime. I used to have a car that had dark tints, and then driving at nighttime was kind of sketchy. So one,
your old car.
Yeah, this car I'm not gonna tint because no point.
Well, it's a convertible. So
there's no
who the
point.
fuck tints convertibles?
I'm just gonna tint 2 windows. Like, there's no point in doing.
But like your old car driving at night and trying to park.
Yes.
I'm like, how do you see anything?
Yes, I remember the first time I drove that car. I was like, how the fuck? Like, don't tint your windows super dark. Know the law. 2, memorize where police sit. They tend to always sit in the same spots, and it's normally very obvious where they sit. If you see them in a spot, like sitting there,
like that spot by the movie theater that I always tell you.
Yes,
about
that's an obvious spot
because it's one of those spots where you can't see them until you get close, but they can see you, so it's like a good spot.
If it's one of those kind of spots, it's like that looks like somewhere a cop. If your mind goes, that looks like somewhere a cop can sit. Like, for example, if you live in the GTA and you're driving east and you're heading towards Port Union Road, you're getting off at Port Union Road. There's a straight there. That straight, a cop will normally sit near the end where it starts to turn. Why does a cop always sit there? Because people normally race on that straight. Also, that place is generally that place is obvious for a cop to sit. You know that a cop has sit there before, so don't be surprised if there might be one sitting there later on. You know, so just be very. And if you live in a more rural area, where you like if you go to like farmy areas of Durham, right, you don't see cops at all because there's nowhere for them to hide. But the thing is, if you live in a more rural area, it doesn't mean there's no cops because they're in planes. So just look up if it's a clear sky, literally before, especially now that I have a convertible, I can literally just look up. Literally before I rip in it, even though I can't really speed in my car, and I just can just drop it down a couple gears and it's just going to sound like I'm going fast, but I'm only going like 40. I'll literally look up. I'm like, no planes in the sky, go. Boy, or if you want to be extra, whatever, buy a police fucking monitor.
Well, that's a lot.
That's like $300.
I know people who like used to like race and do all that shit.
Yeah, I knew guys that did that too.
Police monitors.
Yeah, my area that I used to live in, Port Union, when it was getting built, there was a place where you could like that whole street, Port Union Road, is a good drag race road. I've been part of one.
The only drag race I recognize is RuPaul's. I'm sorry, but it's true.
I want to leave.
I have no business drag racing.
Look, like, to avoid cops, at nighttime obviously it's a little bit harder because highway patrol in the States is highway patrol and ours is OPP. They tend to be black and white, or they might just be all black. But also too, know what cop cars are. Typical cop cars are all the same. Dodge Charger, Ford Explorer, Chevy Tahoe, Crown Vic. Everyone knows the fucking Crown Vic. You don't really see Crown Vics on the highway though. But if you see those vehicles, even if it looks like a regular civilian vehicle, sometimes it's an F-150 if you're in a more rural area. Sometimes, it could be a pickup truck if you're more in a rural area. But whenever I see a Dodge Charger or a Ford, even if it's a regular civic vehicle, if it's black, white, or gray, I automatically assume it's a cop. Even if it's a regular civvy, I wait for them to pass me. I'm like, okay, that's a regular guy. I can do my stupid shit. But like, just look out. Just know where cops sit. Don't do stupid shit in a more populated area because there's more likely to be cops there. That's why, like, a lot of times when guys will speed and race, they'll do it in rural areas because there's not really a lot of cops there. Or they'll do it in warehouse areas because a lot of time cops will sometimes sit there. But like, just don't give them a reason. Don't overly tint your windows. Do a minor tint. You don't fucking need to have a limo tint in your car. What are you hiding? There's nothing to hide. What are you jerking off in your car? I don't fucking know. If you're getting a blowy in your car, go to the middle of nowhere to get a blowy in your car. Don't have crazy tints. And if your fucking lights go out, fix it. Don't wait. Fix it. If you can't afford to repair your car, you shouldn't probably have a car in the first place. If you can't afford to do like a minor repair, like a light bulb going out, which is going to cost you like $20, and maybe actually even less than that, just don't sit on that shit. Just get it done. Your exhaust is falling off. Just fix it.
Okay.
Fix it!
Okay, alright.
It's not hard.
It's
not hard to avoid the police. It's kind of easy. Just be vigilant.
Before we wrap it up, I do want to give you some news. I don't know if you're going to take it as good news or bad, but apparently Nova Scotia, or a town in Nova Scotia, I should say, is the first place in Canada to implement a 4-day work week.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's a direct result of COVID.
Yeah, no, it's proven that 4-day work weeks are actually better than a 5-day.
Right, because there's places that do it. Like I don't know if it's like Europe, Sweden and like
Europe does. A lot of places in Europe do it.
Yeah.
A German. Do
you think we could do that in Toronto? Do you think that'd be?
I don't know because I
think it's harder with bigger cities.
I don't even think it's as hard. It's not the city. I think it's our culture. We copied the American culture and that really grind rat race kind of culture.
That's not American culture. Countries all over the world, people are grinding.
But like the rat race type of culture, I feel like that's more an American thing.
I don't feel like people in Toronto copy.
I feel like we have
work ethic is not a culture.
It's not the ethic. I think people know what I mean by like that whole like grind, work, like that kind of thing. I think no, it can't. Like there's a German study done on it. It actually is more effective to just have like a 4-day work week with a 10-hour day, the extra 2 hours, because you're actually more productive. Like sitting around and studying for like fucking hours is not productive because you just get tired and whatnot, right? So no, I think it's doable. I think we'll probably. I don't know if we'll do it. Do I know? I don't know. But do I think it's something that we should do? Yeah, I think we should do it. I know like in Spain they get like a month off. They'll literally just be like, we'll take a month off. And they're like, bapti boop, we're Spanish. But no, I think it would be I would like that. Me personally, I would love to work for. I don't know actually. Well, for certain jobs it's good. For like jobs like mine being a carrier, I wouldn't want that. Because like I think about nothing being done on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I think about what my shoppers will look like. It would just be like fucking like with it not being cleared for like it depends. For certain jobs, I think it's good.
Certain professions wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, and it's not that they wouldn't be able to. It just would be more of a pain. Like my Mondays are already heavy. My Mondays would be even more heavy. And I don't know. Like I think of certain company. I think of my company that I work for, and I think of them doing some scummy bullshit and making us work. Because we already like with my job, most depending on the route you do, some routes they're labeled as 8-hour routes, but they're more like 10-hour routes. So I just see some companies doing some scumbag shit by making their employees work doing stuff that's worth more than 10 hours. And that, so I think it's a great idea, and it's been proven to be more effective. But at the same time, I can just see a lot of companies doing some scumbag shit. Especially like if you're like courier companies, I could see them doing some scummy shit. Especially the one I work for. Fucking cunts. Give me $10. $10 gift card. A $10 gift card.
Okay. You wanna close this out?
Do I want to close it out?
Just
I do. Okay. Well, thanks for listening, you smelly shirts.
Smelly shirts?
Yeah. I was saying shits, but then the herp derp came out. Thanks for listening to this podcast. I hope you enjoy it. Don't cancel us, please. If you do, suck a dick.
Are you gonna say please and then?
Hey man, sucking dicks.
No. I stopped myself. Just continue.
Some people like to suck a dick.
Just continue.
It's enjoyable. If it's Friday. Yeah, if you enjoyed this, tell a friend. To tell a friend, you can follow us at This Square Room on Twitter and on Instagram. Go to our site, thisroom.com.
Thissquareroom.com.
I'm sorry. What did I say?
Said thisroom.com.
Oh, my bad. Thissquareroom.com. That's our site, blogs, sweet stuff, all there, the sweetest. If you want to follow my host there, the hostess with the mostest, Jonel Wilson at Instagram and on Twitter. And then me, HGHGENEB.
Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.